Is Showbeck thinking of quitting? No, guys, I haven't even talked to Showbeck yet at all. I actually need to talk to him. I actually need to talk to him off stream and see how he's doing. Just kind of ask him what's going on. I know he's loving New World, but here's the thing. He played more than any of us, like hours wise, and didn't take any breaks. I would grab Sardaco by the what? Okay, guys, come on. What are we saying? I think if you do anything as much as Showbeck was playing RuneScape, you would get tired of it. Like, I would be mentally exhausted. Like, I'm playing a lot, but I do take 2 days off a week. You know what I mean? And Showbeck is a PvP player. Yeah, he's naturally a PvP guy. Same thing with Sony. And it's like, RuneScape is a good game, but if you like PvP and you chose Iron Man, and Savix is a PvP player too, I'm actually insanely, like, blown away that Shobek, Savix, and Sony are playing a PVM game with me. Like, I'm the PVM guy. Me and Joker are like the make 7 characters and raid on them. Me and Joker are the only ones that came from WoW. Maybe Guzu. He isn't much of a PvPer, but like, I don't think I've ever seen Joker queue up for a PvP match. Like, I don't do it. I don't PvP at all. So me and Joker are definitely the Degen Iron Man personalities from that came over from WoW. All I do is raid. Like, that's it. Joker at least leveled his characters. I would pay for boosts. Retail WoW, I would just buy a max level character and then I would just raid on it. Like, I wouldn't even level it. Joker at least leveled his own characters. I don't like leveling at all. With the exception, I mean, really not even in Classic WoW. Like, I kind of burnt out on leveling in Classic WoW too. Like, after you've leveled 15 warriors, 4 hunters, a mage, a shaman, like, I don't really care too much about leveling anymore in Classic WoW. I really enjoyed the raids, and I liked raid logging, and I loved GDKP. Those are my favorite things, and one of them got taken out of the game. It's not even allowed anymore. For a decent reason, you know, but Joker also ran a lot of GDKPs and raids. Like, me and him pretty much are just degen raid loggers. GDKP is a loot system, gold dragon kill points. Basically, this is what happens. Imagine, this is the loot system. I'll describe it to you guys. Imagine 5 of your homies, you guys do a TOB, right? Imagine 20 of you guys do a Cox, right? At the end of the Cox, there's only 1 item that drops. Or I'll take that back, take that. At the end of the Cox, there's like 5 items that drop, right? There's 5 items. You guys bid on all the items with gold. Whoever bids the most gold, let's say a T-bow drops. Somebody bids like 600 mil. Okay, now all of you guys, he'll get the T-bow for 600 mil. You guys will all split the 600 mil 20 ways. That's basically it. But the loot system is not the same. I'm just trying to put it in WoW. I mean, in RuneScape terms, so you guys can understand how it works. It's a split. Guys, it's exactly what you already do at RuneScape. That's GDKP, where you just take the item, sell it on the auction house, and split the money. That's it. It's just splitting. You already do it in OSRS. That's GDKP. It's the same thing, except in WoW, you can't take the item and sell it on the GE. You can't do that. So we basically bring the GE to the raid. That's the concept of GDKP. I mean, not like verbatim, I guess, but like, yeah, that's kind of the concept. The concept is basically a RuneScape split in World of Warcraft where it can't be done. So the players bring the general exchange to the raid. I'm obviously OSRS over Team OSRS over WoW right now. I mean, there's a chance that Classic Plus is insane. Hey, by the way, can we do a poll really quickly? Will you try Classic Plus? Yes or no? Will you try WoW Classic Plus next year? Start poll. I want to see if there's anybody who's gonna try it with us, because what we might do is we might make a guild for all the RuneScape players that'll come and try it out when it comes out. Let me just see how many people in chat are gonna try it. Is that confirmed? Yes. What does the plus? The plus means Classic Plus. It means that they're getting a development team that's going to be actively adding new content to the old game as it was 20 years ago. They're basically getting OSRS. WoW is. They're getting what Jagex did for OSRS. What is Classic Plus? That's what it is. I just described it. Isn't that retail? Dude, do you know how... Watch. I'm going to ask the same question you just asked, and watch. That's going to piss off chat. Guys, isn't RS3 the same thing as OSRS? That's what you just asked. That'll literally, that's such a rage bait question. Guys, Classic WoW Plus is a WoW Classic WoW before it went to expansions and all that. How much would it cost to play Classic Plus? If y'all make a clan for the OSRS boys, I'd be down trying it. Yeah, it was going to cost you $15 a month to try the game. I'm pretty sure that's how much it costs. You don't have to buy the game. It's just a subscription. Yeah, normally in every other version of WoW, you can make gold in the game and then turn it into game time. You can't do that in Classic WoW. You have to pay the $15 a month. They're going to announce it at BlizzCon. It usually comes out a few months after that. Unless they're really cooking, then it'll come out like 2 weeks after if they really want to fire people up. That's what they did for Season of Discovery. They're like, yeah, we're coming out with basically like what OSRS Leagues is, pretty much. They came out with Season of Discovery. And they're like, yeah, and you can play it next week. And everybody lost their mind. It was pretty crazy. Classic Plus is pure copium. Yeah, we're still going to try it. What happened to the OSRS stream if you go back to Classic Plus? You never quit OSRS, guys. You just take breaks. I'm just telling you when my break on OSRS is going to happen. It's in 1 year from now. So you're not like, oh, Sard's quitting OSRS. Even though you're going to say that anyway. My first ever RuneScape stream, I was salty. I was like, I can't believe people are playing this game. I'm going to go over here and try this stupid click-to-play game. I'm not going to like it. And then I'm going to go back to WoW. I didn't say any of that, but that's how I was thinking. I was definitely wrong. But I know that a lot of other MMO players think that about RuneScape now. And it sucks that people aren't going to give it a try because they think about the game that way. Just because they're literally judging a book by its cover. They're just looking at what the game looks like. And then they're not willing to give it a try. I also kind of feel bad for people that come over and they play RuneScape. And when I say like play RuneScape, bro, like Grace for Days came over. He didn't play RuneScape. And then he quit. But he never played. He didn't get to experience the real content in the game. The guy just did Temporos and fire making and then quit. Anyone who comes over to RuneScape and plays for like a few days and then quits is like, or just does one thing in the game, is not even giving the game a fair shot, right? And I think that sucks. I think it sucks. I wish people would at least try out the game a bit longer before they make up their mind. He tortured himself for 2 months and then said the game's not fun. Yeah, exactly. Ompy quit too. Ompy's playing the WoW clone. There's like a WoW. There's like this new retail. It looks like a retail WoW clone called Fellowship. It's an MMO. It looks a lot like WoW. It looks a lot like Mythic Plus in WoW. A lot of WoW players are playing it right now. I'll tell you that. It's definitely the move for like a WoW streamer to be playing that game right now. Like even Annie was playing it. It's called Fellowship. Here's my thing. Like I don't really have much interest playing a game on release. I kind of like to chill and see other streamers and see if they're playing it a month later. I don't really care if like somebody's playing the game and they're like, yeah, it's fun. I'm like, okay, we'll see in a month. You're still playing in a month? I'll come check it out. And after Guzu had played this game for a month straight, Savix had played for like 2 weeks, and Showbeck had played for a week, I was like, okay, normally they would have quit by now. Something's wrong. This game might be good. You know what I mean? So at that point, then that's when I decided to come over and try RuneScape. But even then, I came over with that kind of salty attitude, like this is not going to be good. How would you rate OSRS on a scale of 1 to 10? I mean, dude, I think that this game is like, if you customize this game and play how you want to, I think it could be a 10. I think certain modes are limiting. Like, you know how Iron Man don't get to experience the game? They don't get to experience PvP. For me, the perfect way to experience the game is to have 2 characters. I like my Iron Man and I like my pure. And I'll have a time when I go and play a pure, and I'll do my PvP arc, and that'll be fun to learn, and I'll get to try all aspects of the game in that way. But I think that you can kind of customize the game, even if you have to play main. You can play a main exactly how you want to, and it can be fulfilling. That's why I say, like, you have to just kind of customize. You have to learn the game and customize it and play it exactly how you want to get like the most amount of fun out of it. That's why I say it's a 10 out of 10 game, because there's so many different ways to play the game that like your perfect game might be Ultimate Iron Man because you just enjoy bag management and you love pain. Like that could be a 10 out of 10 game for you. That mode, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be my 10 out of 10 game, but it might be yours. Yeah, if you like to just flip items on the Grand Exchange and make money that way, like, you definitely want to be on a main, right? You could just sit at the Grand Exchange all day and try to get rich. Speaking of that, did Bitcoin crash yet? I've been waiting on Bitcoin to crash. Every year when I can tell when Bitcoin's about to crash because all the headlines will be like Bitcoin going to 200K. And I'm like, yep, all right, it's about to crash. Almost time to buy again, boys. Every single time I know when it's time to buy.